By the end of this video, you're gonna know exactly how to get more followers on TikTok organically in 2023 because it's easier to grow on TikTok right now than it ever has been before. And all you have to do is change the length of your content, change the features that you're using, and change the type of content you're creating, and you're gonna see the amount of followers that you get skyrocket. And best of all, if you're able to get over 10,000 followers right now on TikTok, they're literally going to pay you just to create content. And this creator just implemented the tips that I'm about to share with you and gained over 50,000 followers in just a 30-day period and was able to get monetized. And this creator was able to do the same thing, except they gained over 100,000 followers. And the same thing can happen to you if you simply implement the steps that I share with you in this video. Change number one is you need to make sure that your eye level actually matches up to where TikTok wants it to be. For example, this video does it the wrong way. This video does it the right way. So essentially what you're trying to do, you're trying to get your eye level on the upper part of the screen. If it's not there, it's going to decrease the amount of views that you're getting because it doesn't look natural to somebody when they're watching your content. There's so many of these hidden cues that we don't actually pick up on unless somebody points them out, and that's just the first of them because I have several more that I'm going to be sharing with you in this video. But please make sure that you're matching your eyes up higher on the screen, because remember, when you actually look at a phone, you don't look at the bottom and you don't look at the middle. A lot of people assume that you look at the middle. Instead, you kind of look towards the top, and that's where you actually need to be lining your eyes up to maximize the amount of people that are going to be watching your videos. In addition to that, make sure your hands are present in your videos. If your hands are not present, it's going to drastically decrease the amount of views that you're getting because people aren't able to pick up on so many hidden cues. This is why public interview content or content that's out in the wild or outside does so well, because typically you can see the whole entire person and it's from a new perspective that breaks up the viewer's frame in which they're watching content on TikTok, and this leads to a massive increase in the amount of views and the amount of followers that you end up getting. But we can't stop there, because you also need to make sure that whatever content you're creating is also contextually relevant to what's going on right now in the world. For example, right now, Halloween is upon us. Thanksgiving is coming up. The holidays are coming up. And if you scroll through TikTok, I bet you see a bunch of content related to those things. So you should begin creating content that's related to that. And there are 3 reasons that make this amazing. First and foremost, those videos are going to trend for the next 90 days. Secondly, there are tons of eligible for commission posts that you could do on TikTok right now to make some extra money around the holidays simply by promoting things that you see on TikTok. In fact, these brands will literally send you free samples for you to create content for them, and it doesn't matter how many followers you have. On top of that, you need to understand something. This contextually relevant content is going to skyrocket the amount of followers that you're getting right now because people are going to want to see more and more of it. You could do this with recipes. You could do this with places to visit. You could do this with different sales that are going on. There are literally an endless amount of opportunities. No matter what niche you're in, this is something that you can definitely tap into. But I do want to warn you, if you create the content like that, but you do it within the wrong length, 1, you're not going to get paid for it, and 2, it's going to drastically decrease the amount of followers you end up getting. But before I can share with you exactly what length to use, I need you to smash that subscribe button. If you want to go quick on TikTok, Instagram, or YouTube, I literally upload a video every single day about how to grow on these platforms. In addition to that, I just created a free TikTok growth course. You can get it at the pinned comment below. It's going to share with you things like the best time to post right now and the best hashtags used, because I don't want to make this a 20-minute video and I want to get right back into what we were talking about. So go to the pinned comment below so that you know exactly when you should be posting and what hashtags use to maximize the amount of followers that you're getting. So when it comes to the best length for your content, this is going to be completely different for every topic that you do, and this is something you need to take into consideration. Just because 30-second videos work for you within one topic doesn't mean it's going to work within another topic, and I'll give you a very easy example of this. If you're doing fitness-related content, and you do a content that's a recipe, or you do content that's how to get a bigger butt, or you do content about how to do cardio, those are 3 different topics. Although you think it's all just fitness and nutrition, or health, and that's just one topic, it's actually not. I mean, the specific keywords that you're going to be including within the video, in the description, in the hook, just in the voiceover in the video, those are going to actually determine how long the video should be, because TikTok is going to classify it not only based off of those keywords in that topic, but also based on how long that video is. And if you don't know how this works, people watch certain length videos on TikTok and then they get classified and they only get shown content in that length. So you might be creating content on the right topic, but you're doing it in the wrong length. And yes, 3 to 4 second difference can literally be the difference between you getting millions of views or you getting no views. So in order for you to actually find out what length you should be creating content in, it's incredibly simple. The first thing I need you to do a search for that topic. Secondly, you need to pull up the filters and you need to apply sort by like, and then you also need to do this month or this week. And you're gonna wanna look at those top posts, see what lengths they are, write them down, get 3 to 4 of those, and you're gonna have a really clear vision on what length your content should be. But we can't stop there, because even the color of the text that you're choosing could be the thing that's destroying your views. I see so many of you right now trying to choose text color that's aesthetically pleasing. You shouldn't be doing that. Instead, you should stick to black and white text or red text, because by far, videos that have that color text go viral more often than other videos, and there's two reasons for this. One, it actually looks way cleaner than anything else that you could do. Two, it actually captures people's attention and makes them want to continue watching the video. When you are using off colors, or you're using a color that blends in with the background of the video, guess what ends up happening? The viewer gets disgruntled because it doesn't look that good to actually watch the video. They get annoyed even if you're saying something great, and then they end up swiping away. I mean, give it a look for yourself. Scroll your For You page for 5 minutes, and I bet that the majority of the content you see either has red text with a red background behind the text, or it has black and white text, because those are the two most popular texts that TikTok actually ends up pushing out. And this brings me to arguably the most important part of this video, which is that you need to make sure that you're paying attention to what is going on in the first 3 seconds. And there are 3 things that you need to be paying attention to here. 1, what is the voiceover saying? What is the text on the screen saying? 2, what is visually showing on the screen? And 3, what happens after those first 3 seconds? Because if you're not paying attention to this, it's the reason that people aren't watching your content, and why TikTok isn't recommending your content. Because if you're not getting at least 70% of people to stick around for the first 3 seconds, well, guess what? TikTok is never going to push out your content, because all TikTok cares about is keeping people on the platform. And the longer you keep them on the platform, the more views TikTok's going to give you, and ultimately the more followers you're going to get. So one of the easiest ways for you to be able to find the best hooks within your niche, you need to find 3 to 5 competitors within your niche. You need to get the Sort for TikTok Chrome extension, and you need to use this extension on a computer or a desktop or a laptop to then sort by people's pages, and you're going to be able to see their most popular videos. And as a result of that, you're going to see what hooks actually work within your niche, and all you have to do is use those different hooks either visually or with words or with text or with what happens after the first 3 seconds or with how they frame the video, and then guess what ends up happening? You begin to use that within your content, and you're going to get way more followers. Now, if you want this to be incredibly easy, I mean easy like me literally telling you exactly what to do, like this creator that I helped gain 50,000 followers in just 30 days, or this creator that I helped gain 100,000 followers in just 30 days, and you want it to be as simple as me telling you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use, critiquing your content, looking at your analytics together to guarantee to get more followers on TikTok in the next 30 days, because you understand how big of an opportunity this is and how much money you can make right now on TikTok. Well, please keep watching this video, because if you're serious about growing on TikTok, I want to help you. The opportunity to grow on TikTok and this organic reach that we're currently seeing is not going to last for forever. And the only 2 things holding you back from getting the followers that you deserve right now on TikTok and the followers that you want is 1, you haven't implemented the steps that I share with you in this video to help you get more followers, and 2, you haven't gotten into my TikTok mentorship program yet, where I literally am going to guarantee that I help you get more followers in the next 30 days, or you get your money back, 0 questions asked. And the way that this works is I'm going to tell you exactly what to post, when to post, what hashtags to use to guarantee that you get more followers in the next 30 days. If that sounds interesting, then please go to the link in the description below and get signed up right now. The average person that's gone through this program has gained over 50,000 followers, and nobody has ever gone through it and gained less than 6,500 followers if they implemented everything that I share with them. And since you're still watching this video, I'm going to assume that you're above average. So the odds of you gaining over 50,000 followers is probably quite high. And it doesn't matter what your background is or what your niche is. This program is going to help you get more results faster and easier. If you're struggling right now to grow on TikTok, you need to get into this, because every single day that you wait, it's only going to get harder to grow. So what are you waiting for? Go to the link in the description below and sign up right now. You literally have absolutely nothing to lose. You're going to get more followers on TikTok, or you're going to get your money back. In fact, this creator just went through this program and gained over 10 million followers. This creator over 14 million, and this creator over 16 million. And I want you to be my next success story. So please stop procrastinating, invest in yourself now, and get the TikTok followers that ultimately you deserve. Or I strongly suggest you check out the next 2 videos I put up on the screen, because they're the videos YouTube thinks you should watch next. Thank you so much for watching.